baseball. Ken Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park.
Ball.
Wheeler, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. And there's a ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Got him. One gone here.
Batting second, right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Wheeler. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Here's a 1-1. That one ripped, but foul.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting third,
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Pitch out, but no action. And he gets back in. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Again with a pitch out. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think the guys, there goes the runner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swings and misses. 0-1. Swings through that one. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. In the air to left center. Bellinger takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball. That's down. That's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Here's Harper now. Inside. And it's 1-0. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Cole checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man on second, 2 down. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And here comes Alec Bohm. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into.
Double steal. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up. Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
High fly ball out towards left center. Crawford should have this one. 1 away.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Strike 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the out.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third
Right
of the
fielder,
game.
Gabriel Rincones Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Jones settles under this one. 2 down. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. 1-2 now. And that's down and away. That one misses. Ball 3. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A solo shot. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it remains 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the 3rd inning. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Ground ball left side,
foul.
And that's just foul. Man at second. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a sac bunt here. Turner to first, and they got him.
Really nice technique right there to get that sack bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. A little out front there as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
The 1-0. Towards first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. Trey Turner stands in. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And the 1-0.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
No, ball.
The 1-0.
No, that's it.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. He'll take a trot around the bases. Here's Bryce Harper. Double. First time.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That's inside. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Just missed it.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Boom. In the box with one away. He takes ball 1. Camilo Doval into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A solo shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. That one fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one 95 to finish him off. And now for the Phillies, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Fly to center his first time. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Made that 4 homers in the inning. That one in triple digits. And ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Struck him out looking. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 4th. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Goldie, a former MVP, a member of the 2000 hit club. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
In the air to left center. And there's one away. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And it is gone. That one felt good. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. One down. Spencer Jones now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Heck what?
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. The Yanks down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Runner on the go. Popped in the air. Left field. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 4, Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
Crawford.
Breaking ball misses up and in.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
Slow ground ball to the right
That
side.
ball's foul.
And foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
That's ball
So a
four.
leadoff
Take your
walk.
Up next. The
Gary
shortstop.
De Los Santos gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Number 73,
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Tied him up inside with that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 gone. And that chance handled. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Harper retired. 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. The tag, and he's out. And the Yanks go quiet. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one way inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. One up, one down.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Alex Bones.
That one way inside. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that one hammered way back there. And brings it in at the wall. This is Bryson Stott, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That's the ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees.
pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Rudder takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Rudder at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Rudder goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air, center field. Crawford settles underneath it. And there's one down. First pitch swinging.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job. The pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Bellinger under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He shoots one out to right. So the Philly batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. 1 for 3. That one drilled left field. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
No, that missed.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of inning number 7, Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 for 2, so he's got to be feeling good right now.
He's turning a special day into something magical with how easy he's making it look at the plate.
Now pitching
on the mound now, Jose Alvarado.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. To third. And that's just foul. Bounce to third.
That's a
but
foul.
It kicks foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 2. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strike. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-1. Just missed. Ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Fernando Cruz on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this game. Going 1.
That's the ball.
Cruz, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Not the best swing that time from the 1st-round pick. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Orion Kerkering.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
The designated hitter, Ben White.
On the ground to 3rd. Boom. Throws on to 1st. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez.
Right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Relay throw to second. And there with a double off the wall.
Ball.
Pitch out, but no action. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. He's trying for third. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 8th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Popped up, and a foul ball. Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. Caballero calls it in, 2 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That's to third, Caballero. That is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joran Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That clips the corner. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
That was
That's
absolute
the ball.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Line and a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Way out front for strike two. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Trying to move him over here. Real Muto to first. Yankees with only one out remaining. And stepping in for New York, Spencer Jones. So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, Boog. A multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
Duran is just 1 strike away. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
Ball.
Runner takes off for third. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2. And ball four to aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Jose Caballero.
Up the middle, stop. And that is the ball game. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
As the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line, the teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. Say a minute, but he's wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressmen in Washington receive their brief and brew, while Letty fills the pipelines in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandmother, how she told me to be strong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. In Jacksonville for the pain, as what the doctor ordered, come screaming through and in towns across the country, it's color that divides. When it walking many ladies, we could find our common side.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB, and getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, ready to go here. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And we're underway here in Philly. Perez measures 6 feet 8 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Swing and a bouncer. To first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Busch now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Digging in, Jacob Marcy.
Center fielder, number 87, Jacob Marcy.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kelly to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
Wood.
Next offering
Nope,
upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Swanson. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And Ian swings through it.
Ball.
Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Suzuki on at first, nobody out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Now back in safely at first. They try another pitch out, but he's back. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 out man at first. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. No score here in the second. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. And that one gets past the catcher. To third. Tag. Got him.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Quick toss to first. Shaw back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner takes off. Popped up. Stowers has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Fouled off left side. And he swings through that one. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Man at second. And down on strikes. 1 out. Owen Casey getting ready to hit. Check swing. He went. And that is strike one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. He makes the grab.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
0-1. Just missed. The Fish with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Had him out front for strike 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Nancy Swanson.
And the first offering is not close.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Right side, Edwards. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Joe Mack.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. One, two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Baseman Connor Norby.
First pitch swinging. Curve in the dirt.
No, that's out.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Marlins.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Jacob Marcy digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Has room, and he makes the catch. Start of the fourth. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Fouled off down the right side. Bregman measures 5 feet 10 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Michael Bush.
Tap foul at the plate.
That's a ball.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike one. Late with the swing there.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. And bottom of the fourth. Now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conant.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The 1-0. Nice stop. To second, pulls him off the bag. Go ahead run on base. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on.
That's in, ball.
Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. The second run scores. It's a two-run double, and they lead by 2. Gets him to chase after that one. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball.
The 1-1. And he lays down a bunt. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're...
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Runner takes off, puts a bunt down. Bush in there safely, and they lead by 4. Here's the catcher, Joe Mack. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So
there goes the runner. Bunt attempt misses. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Foul ball there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
He's trying for third. Strike in there. No throw. Save at third. It's a stolen base. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Back to the top of the order now. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Out towards right center field. Shaw settles under this one. On the slide, and he's got it.
24/7, I gotta eat. Tripping my pots, they got it good beats. Big downstairs, I'm on the leash. How they control, running.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Shaw.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Foul ball. Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One down. On the ground to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
In the air, right field. Casey should have this one, and that is that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it higher. Spit fire.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
Swings over the top of that one. That to right. Shaw on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman Kyle Stowers.
Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
Now back in safely at first. At the plate, Otto Lopez.
Nice one.
That one almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder Owen Casey.
Obi Milner gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now here is Esteury Ruiz. And that is out of play. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2.
Ball, that's up.
On the ground.
Ball.
And that's just foul. Two on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. Dansby Swanson stands in. Tied him up inside with that one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Bunts it towards the mound. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Into center. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
Cubs,
here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Ruiz gets under it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Joe Mack. And that one clips the corner.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been one good swing after another, and 7 of their hits have been on line drives. That's a lot of barrels, a lot of noise at the end.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Shaw on the move. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman Connor Norby.
First pitch swinging. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moving under this one. And there's 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jacob Marcy. 1 for 3. And that one hit to first. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still slings it to second. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Call.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
2 up, 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. That one fouled off. And a 1-1. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd up. Game. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Caleb Thielbar.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
On the ground, right side. Horner tosses to first, and there's 2 down. Now here is Owen Casey.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. 2-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty. And some hit.
Now back in safely at first. Another throw over. And this time he gets him. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 8th. Matt Shaw now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get there with a double to lead off the 8th. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
On a line. Can't get there, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And they'll do it again. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. In there for strike 3. He will score. It's 6-1. Throw to second. Save. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back to the top of the order, and up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Arms. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Throw to third, save. Swing and a miss. Two outs with a runner at third. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Marlins, Yuri Ruiz.
Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. This to third. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, and 2 now. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner on the go again. Throws to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. He'll score. It's 7-2. So digging in, Jacob Marcy.
Center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Play made. That ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now it's Alex Bregman. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that one fouled off. Good eye right there.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner takes off. Pitch almost got him. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, the 4th inning proved to be the real turning.
2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. And pitching here today, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
Now one miss. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Washington, D.C. just getting going here. Next offering is fouled back. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him. One gone here. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Runner at second here, one gone. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Here's George Springer. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll should have this one. One up, one down.
Batting second, shortstop, Andrés Jimenez.
Popped up left side. Perdomo settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out. He'll circle the bases. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk out towards right center field. Carroll gets under it, and that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., second inning set to go. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, that's out.
Gurriel gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. That just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Stepping in, Pavin Smith. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tommy Troy. Swings through that one for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Now pitching.
Braden Fisher taking over on the mound.
63, Braden Fisher.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one cutting but missing down low. Runners on the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Nationals Park. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Fought off foul. 0-1. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball, that's inside.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Foul ball there. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
2-0. And that's too high. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That one is absolutely belted. Goodbye, home run. He shoots one out to right, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. This is Corbin Carroll. In the air to left center. Lucas on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. He's 0 for 1.
Catcher Gabriel Moreno.
And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Next one misses. Ball 2. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Two down, nobody on. Gloves it on the dive to first, and they get the out. As we go to the last of the third, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
George Springer.
Nope. Ball one.
Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. A solo shot, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2. One down, digging in, Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. The 1-0.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, number 67.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance.
Runner takes off, sliced hard but foul. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Back safely. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. They try another pitch out. Back to first, and he's safe. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back in Washington, D.C. Out of the fourth, Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Louis Varland.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Just off the inside edge.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
The Jays leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the center fielder, Jorge Barrosa. Walked and stole a base his first time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him. That ends the frame. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and
that one almost hit him. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. A little bit low. Ball 1. Fouled off to the right. The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And a man aboard.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult.
Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Varsho leads off first with 1 away. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Now back in safely at first. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks, they just haven't been able to put the bat on the ball as often as they'd like. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
Fastball is outside.
Maybe some of them choke up on the bat and try to simplify their approaches, but they've got to do something as a group to limit these strikeouts.
Swings through that one for strike one. And ball four there. Tying run is on base. In the air, right field. Sanchez under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that may.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. The first knuckle curve we've seen today. Good luck hitting that pitch. Pickoff throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Varley checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Runner edges away at second. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Marte tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Ball that's outside.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Now a screamer into the outfield. Relay to second, and that's a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are.
Pitch out, but no action. Springer on at second with 2 down. Late on that fastball. That's outside.
That's off the plate.
2-1. Fastball is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking for the K. Back in Washington, D.C. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball. Down.
And the 1-0. Swings through that.